Today I'm going to show you guys how to make Yeat beats and also more broadly Rage beats. I'm going to be breaking down exactly how to create the melodies and the exact formulas used in this genre. Let's jump straight in. Let's start by going into our piano roll by pressing this button up here. This is the MIDI I've created for this pattern. Might look complicated, but it's very simple. We are going to start by going up here and selecting a scale. We can go down to view and scale highlighting, and we need to set the scale to minor, and we can use any root note. In this example, I'm using G. Now we can see exactly what notes are in our scale because they're highlighted in a slightly lighter tone. For the tempo, we're going to speed this up to 140-ish BPM, but some Rage tracks are faster and some are slightly slower. We're then literally just going to pick a few root notes. This progression, which involves the root note of the scale, which is G, and then the 5th and 6th notes in the scale, in this case D and D sharp, and then we copy this over and add the 7th in at the end. This would therefore be called a 1-5-6 progression, or right here is 1-5-6-7 progression. We're then going to take these notes, press Ctrl and C, and then Ctrl and V, and then we can press Shift and up to shift them up 7 notes. This will give us power chords, which is perfect for that Rage sound. Then all that's left to do is add some top notes in. This right here is our top line melody. Here's how the chords sound on their own. And here's how they sound with the top line melody. For the sound we're going to be using, you want to take a key or synth preset. This is the key preset I'm using from my plugin Grain X4, but you can use any sounds you want. We're then going to press Ctrl and left click and drag over this entire section and press Ctrl and C to copy this. We're then going to scroll up here to a new pattern, and then we can go back into the channel rack, press the plus button to add a new plugin. I'm going to add another Grain X4, which is using the magnetic pad preset. We want to take any pad preset. I'm specifically using this plugin because it has the morph functionality, which is great for this Rage sound. Essentially, the morph mode is modulated by an LFO, which switches between which sample plays at what time. So when we press Ctrl and V to paste this in, we'll get this kind of sound. It's super glitchy and it almost sounds like it's broken, but this is perfect for sitting in the background. Now here's a super unique part. We're going to add a lead, and in pretty much all plugins, you'll have this glide or monophonic mode, which means that when you overlap notes, they'll slide between the pitches rather than playing a new note. Here we're going to use notes that are 1 semitone apart in our scale, which is great because it adds tension. Here's how this sounds. This is the lead that I'm using. It's one of the many multi-sample presets inside of Grain X4, which layers together 3 different samples, which really thickens up the sound. By the way, this plugin is currently 70% off, and it's linked in the description of this video if you want to check it out. You'll notice in a ton of Yeat tracks, he actually uses his vocals as the lead. Here's an example of the lead playing versus my vocal, which I've used as a lead. Now we're going to add another lead pattern. We really want to fill this out. I've decided to add this rolling glitch texture preset from Grain X4, which is a glitchy texture inside the multi-samples. Here's how this sounds on its own. Great for adding some texture to the background of the track again. Now all that's left to do is go into the chords and copy the root notes by dragging over these with Ctrl and pressing Ctrl and C. We then want to add another preset. Any kind of Reese or sub bass is great, and we want to paste these root notes in. And finally, how can we forget this iconic bell one shot, which just plays the root note G. Then we can go back into the playlist by pressing this button up here, and we can see all of our patterns down the side. We can then click on these and drag these into the playlist, and here's how this sounds all together. We can then double left click up here and drag across, and we can go to File, Export, and we can render this as a WAV file. Once this is done, we can drag this into the playlist and we'll have this loop. I've decided to go into this by double left clicking and pitching it down by 4 semitones. Here's how this sounds. And that is how you make Yeat melodies on FL Studio. To finish off this beat, we'll literally just add an 808 pattern in, which again copies the root notes, but remember we pitched the pattern down by 4 semitones, so we'll need to pitch the bass notes down by 4 semitones. Here's how this 808 pattern sounds. And we have a really simple closed hat, open hat, and snare pattern. For the mixing, we'll go into the mixer track and we'll make sure to put a soft clipper on the master to get that really punchy, distorted sound. And that is how to make a Yeat or Rage style beat on FL Studio. Here's how this sounds all together. By the way, if you want access to Grain X4, which is a plugin I use for all the sounds in this video, then make sure to check it out using the link in the description where it's currently 70% off. It has over 400 presets, so make sure to check it out.